Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Broke to Bespoke. I'm Ben, and this channel is all about unboxing watches while sharing the story of how I went from drowning in debt to achieving financial freedom. You see, 9 years ago, I was $60,000 in credit card debt. $60,000. Now, that would have been a lot for anybody, but I was only making about $20,000 a year driving for Lyft and Uber. And it got so bad that I ended up on food stamps. And I was honestly ashamed, scared, and worried that I would never be able to achieve the American dream. And bankruptcy gave me a fresh start. And I used that opportunity to rebuild, to invest, and ultimately to start Upsolve, which is a nonprofit helping others break free from crushing debt just like I did. Now, I'm here to share my passion for watches because for me, they aren't just about luxury. They're symbols of resilience, discipline, and the journey to success. They're also symbols about the value of time, which is the only finite commodity that we have. Time is really the thing behind everything that we do. So what better way to start the series than with a watch that embodies everything? In my hands is a package I thought I would never be able to open. It's the very first Omega Seamaster 37mm Milano Cortina 2026. It's the first one to arrive in the US. Let's get into the unboxing. And honestly, before we dive in, I just have to give a quick shout out to my guys at Fifth Avenue Omega Boutique in New York. They always go the extra mile. Rosh, my guy there, he's amazing. He's the best. If you're in New York and you're looking for an Omega, definitely check him out. Look at this. Yeah, he even put a little card in the box with the watch, and oh yeah, check this out. A New Era Omega hat. This is so awesome. You know what? I'm gonna rock this thing for the rest of the video. Okay, now let's jump to the part you're actually here for, the unboxing. Let me get all this packing material aside and let's get into it. Okay, so here it is, the 2026 Milano, pronounced Cortina actually, Seamaster. First one in the United States. And the first thing you'll notice is this box is incredibly small. Look at this as compared with a standard Omega. This is the box actually for my Silver Snoopy 50th, which I'll show you in another video. Much smaller. They really did some minimalist work on here. But let's get into it. Okay. I'm going to pop this open. And I'm going to throw some gloves here. Just so you don't have to look at my nasty hands in this entire time. Now, Omega always excels in presentation. This thing is definitely no exception. Look at this box, it's so cool. I'll try to show you this a little bit closer, but it's got a fabric going on it. Usually they're like a cardboard. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got a little fabric situation going on. Very cool. And there is the Milano Cortina logo. Awesome. All right, let's pop this thing open. I can figure it out. It's a push button. Technical difficulties. Here we go. It slides up. Nice. Look at this. Official timekeeper 2026. And this is gorgeous. Look at this box. Here we have warranty cards down there. We'll set that over to the side. Check this out. Beautiful. Yeah, Omega has just nailed the presentation on this. This is incredible. Okay. And it's a snap open, which is cool. Unlike the traditional lacquered boxes, but oh baby, look at this thing. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Wow. Killer presentation, the brown alligator leather. Gorgeous. Okay. Pop this thing out. Slides out the side. It's pretty cool. Haven't seen them do this before. It's got little nubs on the side that hold that in there. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. See how close we can get and still actually see. There we go. First impressions on this thing, it's absolutely stunning. Pop this little back tab off so you can see the back.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful watch. Incredible detail. Look at this. The moonshine gold, the 18 karat, just really pops. I'm not usually a huge fan of gold watches, but their lighter moonshine 18 karat gold is just exceptional. Yeah, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. That lacquered dial really just pops. So a little bit about this piece. Obviously, it's a tribute to the upcoming 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy, in Milano Cortina. Drew inspiration from Omega's 1950s designs. Has that smaller case, which I absolutely love. By comparison to some of the larger models, this really just feels elegant and sleek, feels like a great dress watch. And it is, as I mentioned, it's made from Omega's exclusive moonshine gold, and that color is just incredible. Like I said, I don't like gold watches. It's a paler hue than traditional yellow gold. And one of the things I love about this is how it stays true to the spirit of the original Seamaster designs. They captured that vintage aesthetic really well. It's refined, so it's a little bit thinner than some of the older models. I don't know if you can tell the thickness. I'll show you the wear height in just a second. But that combination of the smaller case size, the Dauphine hands, and the curves, if I can get a little bit closer so you can see this, the dog lugs there, that kind of squared off, just absolutely gorgeous. And this hexagonal, am I saying that right? Hexagonal crown here with the Omega logo. Just beautiful. This honestly feels like it's going to be a classic. It's really hard to get right now. I feel fortunate that Roche from Fifth Avenue was able to get me the first one in the US. But yeah, I think this thing is definitely going to become a classic despite being a limited release. That dial, I wish I could get the dial a little bit better on camera. It's absolutely stunning. As with most lacquered dials, they don't show up as well in videos and photos, but it's just a beautiful dial. It's pristine white, looks like ice. I think they have like grand faux enamel. It's got applied moonshine gold indices, which you can see there catching the light a little bit. Just absolutely gorgeous. And those Dauphine's hands, this is really a timeless piece. It's incredible. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer on the strap so you can see that, the alligator leather grain. The brown just goes so well with this. And those dogleg lugs, I love that. I haven't seen this on an Omega for a while. Just really, really cool. And it's only 11.4 millimeters thick, which is really a perfect balance. I have a few Seamasters. This is thinner. It just looks incredible. Has a perfect balance between presence and wearability. Let me throw this on now so you can see what it wears like. That leather really gives it like a classic appeal. Just gorgeous. So I've always loved Omega's Olympic models because they symbolize resilience and like passion and discipline and hope, right? That's what the Olympics is all about in its best version. Those are values that have really been essential to my own journey. I mentioned this earlier, and I think they are for a lot of people, right? Like, you struggle with debt, you struggle with just really not being able to get ahead and achieve that American dream, you struggle and ultimately you succeed. And so the Olympics in particular have always held like a special place in my heart because of that. But look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Wears perfectly. It's thin enough that it would fit under a sleeve. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for a dress watch. The second-hand sweep is just beautiful. Really well done, Omega. Now I'll show you the case back now. Look at that. Ooh, look at that leather. It's incredible. And there's the Milano Cortina logo. And it is powered by Omega's coaxial master chronometer caliber 8807, which is a movement that is really known for its precision and reliability. I've had this caliber in a few other watches. Now, something that's incredible on this, so it isn't a display case back, which is a bummer. However, that embossed logo on the back is pretty sick, so I would take that. But this does have a 100 millimeters or 330 feet of 100 meters, excuse me, millimeters. Gosh, that would be nothing, of water resistance, which is cool. I don't know if I'm gonna jump in a pool with a dress watch like this on a leather band, but it is really cool. Like, it shows you Omega's commitment to precision engineering and quality, that they would put water resistance even on a piece like this. God, this, I can't get enough of this. This crown is just incredible. I love, love, love that shape. It's just amazing. All right, hopefully this is giving you a sense of this thing. I love it. I cannot wait to wear this around. It's honestly, it's a comfortable size at 37 millimeters. It is a little thicker than some dress watches. That is somewhat of a concern, right? You often see dress watches that are down here in the 9mm range. I think that curved sapphire crystal makes it sit a little bit higher, but compared to a regular Seamaster 300, this is awesome. It looks incredible. Yeah, so I'm gonna wear this watch. Symbolizes progress and achievement. It's a reminder of where I started and honestly how far I've come. And I really am thankful to have this in my hands today.
Awesome. Well, that was fun. Thanks for joining me for this unboxing. So cool, right? Like, I never thought I'd be able to afford a watch like this, much less the first one to come into the United States. Like, I'm really, really thankful at where this journey's taken me, and really just the blessings that I have that have put me in this position. So if you want to learn more about this watch, take a look. It is up on Omega's website over here. They call it the Seamaster 37mm Moonshine Gold on Alligator. I don't know why they don't give it the cool Olympic name. That's silly, Omega. Yes, everybody knows. It is super, super hard to get, as is the case with most of the limited run Omegas. But if you want to take a look at it, it's gorgeous. Go into a boutique, see if you can find one. Hit up my boy Rosh, the 5th Avenue Omega Boutique. He's awesome. If they have any of these available, I'm sure he'd love to hook you up with one. And if you're struggling with debt like I once was, that thing that was just on my back that no matter how hard I worked, I couldn't get ahead and couldn't afford things like this, no matter what, you can absolutely rebuild and create a future where your dreams become reality. Well, that wraps up the very first episode of Broke to Bespoke. I hope you enjoyed it. Man, that Seamaster Milano Cortina is so beautiful. Actually, it's like museum quality, so I had to put it back in the box. We're back to the Silver Snoopy 50th, which I'll share in another video. But that watch, it's more than just a watch. It's a symbol of perseverance, achievement, and the power of second chances. And if you enjoyed this unboxing and you want to see more incredible timepieces, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. And if my story resonates with you, if you're struggling with debt and feel like financial freedom is out of reach, check out Upsolve, the nonprofit that I started to help people break free from debt and rebuild their lives. Because financial freedom isn't just about money, it's about opportunity, confidence, and the ability to invest in yourself and the things that bring you joy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Broke to Bespoke.